Hey, what's up, guys? I'm feeling a little bit better today. I've had a lot of time to think during this whole COVID bullshit. Um, first 2 days I was sick. Really couldn't even play video games or read books or anything because my headache was so bad. That's been better today. I was actually able to, work on my laptop and stuff, so that was great. Making some money again. But I've had plenty of opportunity to think, guys. Plenty of opportunity to imagine, you know, to imagine things and to think about things and to meditate. Um, Now I'm in the garage right now looking at these babies that I have not touched in probably a year at least. These sandbags, right? These homemade sandbags. Now, if you look back on my channel, I've lifted these. We got a 50 pound, 100, 200, or maybe, hold on. I think this is 100. That's 200. I have not lifted these freaking things in over a year, and I think it's about time to get to these again, man. Now, first thing I thought of when I got COVID was my uncle, right? Who died of COVID. Think about a year and a half ago now. Rest in peace, Uncle Ken. Another thing I thought of was one of my heroes in strength, Bud Jeffries, the late, the great Bud Jeffries, also died from complications due to COVID. You know. Now, Bud Jeffries, man, if you don't know who he is, definitely look him up. He's on, he's got a channel on YouTube and Instagram and all kinds of stuff. Crazy, powerful, just genetically gifted, strong man, just naturally big guy. And I got into, lifting these and making my own because I was watching Bud Jeffries work out, and I was really inspired by the unique things he was doing in terms of lifting and carrying odd objects, as well as dragging sleds. I never really considered dragging sleds until I saw Bud Jeffries do it. Nowadays, everybody's about the what's this guy's the knees over toes guy? I forget his name. Ben Patrick, I think. Pretty sure it's Ben Patrick. Everybody's buying a sled nowadays because of Ben Patrick, his whole knees over toes thing, and how he says, it's so great for knee health and cardiovascular health and whatever. But I mean, Bud Jeffries, I think, to me anyway, was kind of the, I want to say original proponent of sled drags, but in terms of doing it frequently for conditioning, I mean, that guy drug sleds all the time. And something really unique that he would do that I've done as well, and that I really want to do again once I'm healthy, is he would carry things while dragging a sled. And guys, that is some freaking training right there. I may have a video on my channel, I'm not sure. It could be on Instagram, which I'm not even on Instagram anymore, but you could look me up on Instagram. My page does still exist, and it is Third Dan Shan, which is ThirdAnshan, I believe. I have a video on there of me basically carrying a little bit over my body weight. I think it was like 165 pounds while dragging 165 pounds behind me for, I think, like 40 feet, 50 feet, something like that. So that was a cool little feat of strength that I trained for about 2.5 to 3 years ago. And man, I'm telling you guys, Try that out. Put your body weight on a sled. Okay, it doesn't matter how big you are, if you're a 200 or 300 pound guy, if you're in shape, you should be able to do this, with a little bit of training. Put whatever your body weight is on a sled, and then try to carry something that's also your body weight. Tell me how hard that is. I mean, you got the core stability and strength it takes to just like brace that entire time. The hamstring and ankle strength and glute strength it takes to drag something while, you're being forced into an upright position. Like if you drag a sled behind you and you're not like holding on to anything, you'll have a tendency to hinge from the hips, because that's just like a naturally, I guess easier, more efficient position to drag from. But if you're holding something, you've got to be pretty much, I wouldn't say totally straight, but mostly straight in the torso. I mean, your hips might hinge maybe 5 to 10 degrees. But you've got to maintain that upright posture. You know what I mean? To even to not fall over, basically. So the hamstring and glutes and the ankles are just getting slayed from that. And, like I mentioned earlier, the core stability, the bracing strength that takes. And of course, the arm and upper back strength to hug that to you as hard as you can as you're dragging this behind you. It's just absurd. I mean, talk about some cardio, man. You'll be out of breath for like a whole freaking minute after a half a minute of work, I want to get back to it, guys. I donated my sled to the climbing gym, but I've only heard of one guy using it once. And then he complained that he almost died in the heat. So I'm probably going to take it back because, guys, that's great training for endurance. And I feel like after this sickness, I'm going to need to get that endurance and that work capacity back up, man. Especially in the lungs and the heart and the lower body. I mean, good God, guys, been bedridden. You know what I mean? My friggin' legs are atrophying and my low back, my core is atrophying. Gonna get back into that good old Bud Jeffries stuff, guys. R.I.P. to a legend, a titan amongst men. Other than that, guys, I don't know. Just gonna get back into climbing and try to get back and healthy again. Feeling pretty okay today. Hopefully that'll persist. Yesterday too, I felt pretty okay during the day. Then all of a sudden I had 102 fever at night out of nowhere. So that was pretty annoying. So hopefully it doesn't happen again today. I just am on an upward path toward good health again. But anyway, guys, I want to share that real quick. Carrying your body weight while dragging your body weight. Try that out. Okay, and do that for like 50 feet. Let me know how it goes, because that shit ain't easy. All right, y'all have a good day. Peace.